Dear students, in this slide, some firm earn only normal profit. So this is the diagram which shows how a particular firm earn only normal profit. So here OM is the equilibrium output because at that point MR is equal to MC. So before OM there is a scope for profit, that is why producer expand their production up to M point, and after M, MC greater than MR, so that is why OM is the equilibrium output and Q is the equilibrium point. And ER is P1M is the ER and P1M is the cost. So at point P1, ER equals to AC. ER and AC curve are equal at point P1. So that is why ER equals to AC. That means price equals to cost. So both revenue as well as cost is the same. So OM P1P is the revenue and OM P1P is the cost. So when cost equals to price, firms earn only normal profit. And some firms incur loss in the short period. So new firms which incur loss during the short period in a monopolistic market because they are not able to produce the same commodities which are produced by old and well established firm. So that is why some new firms incur loss in the short period. So this diagram represents how a firm incur loss. So again OM is the equilibrium output because at that point MR is equal to MC, Q is the equilibrium output, Q is the equilibrium point and OM is the equilibrium output. And in this diagram AC curve lies above the AR curve. So AC greater than AR. AC lies above the AR curve. So the difference between AC and AR, it represents total loss of the firm, and the total cost is OM P1T is the total cost because P1 lies on AC. So OM P1T is the total cost, OM BP is the revenue. So total cost is in excess of total revenue. So firm incur loss to the tune of TP1 BP. The shaded area represent the loss. So only new firms incur loss during the short period. So this is the short period equilibrium output. So in a short period firms face three important situations. One is excess profit. Some firms earn excess profit. Some firms earn only normal profit. And some new firms incur loss only during short period. But in the long period, all firms in the industry are in a group because we in monopolistic market we use group instead of industry. So in a long period all firms in the group attain equilibrium and earn only normal profit. So during short period there is a excess profit. New firms enter into the industry. As a result supply increases, price reduces and all existing firms earn only normal profit during long period. And industry incur loss in the short period. Some firms exit the industry. As a result supply reduces, price increases and all existing firm in the long run enjoy only normal profit. So even in a monopolistic market, so in the long period all firms in a group enjoy only normal profit, no excess profit, no loss in the long period. So excess profit, loss, normal free period, it is valid only in a short period. So in a monopolistic market, in the long period, all existing firms earn only normal profit. So there is no difference between monopoly and monopolistic market in the case of price determination. All diagrams are same because in a monopolistic market, each firm is considered as a monopoly firm because it produces a product which is differentiated from other, and at the same time each firm decide its price and output independently. So that is why in a monopolistic market all firms decide price and output independently. So that is why the diagram is same. Both in monopoly as well as in monopolistic market, the diagrams are same, explanation are same. But at the same time, in a monopolistic market, they enjoy monopoly power, but at the same time, they subject to competition from other firms. But the equilibrium level of output and the price and output determination is same in monopoly as well as in monopolistic market.